who was wrong between Mello Buckzz and her team? Because, you know, you travel a lot. We ride with you, or we make sure everything taken care of. Your people make sure shit took care of. How could somebody keep themselves out that situation being from Chicago?
Ooh, close the door, that bitch just went out. You say, how could people keep themselves out of certain situations being from Chicago?
Being KB Nene, how we move, when we move around to these different...
And then we can't compare nobody to KB Nene because I move a whole different type of way.
Get them some game how to move.
I can't expect a 25-year-old girl to move like I would, you feel me? So the first mistake she made was having all that shit going on. You got tents, you got bottle, you got this in the car, you got that in the car, you feel me? With pipe in the car. All that shit's a no-go. We riding rentals, you feel me? And we be 100% legit with everything, you feel me? Like, for one, we can afford to be 100% legit, you feel me? A lot of motherfuckers ain't got paper to move like that. So I feel like, yeah, she was moving loose as hell. And one slip up.
You think she beat that? She get about that jam?
Yeah, she ain't finna be gone too long. I think, shit, she would have came home on house arrest if she ain't had that probation shit going on. This Cook County, she ain't finna be gone too long.
Does that help her image?
18 months, huh?
Does that help her image?
That's why I don't know about images, folks. That's why it's best for me to just be me, because hell yeah, it helped your image. It all depends on the image you're trying to portray. I don't think it helped the image that she was just trying to rebrand into, but it helped her image of her authenticity of who she really is. And that's the thing is like, and this is taking her out of the case, you feel like just in general, for like, you gotta evolve. Like, people just be these labels and shit, they just be wanting you to be marketable. Like, if that's not who you are, then that shit not gonna work. You feel me? Like, that shit take a process, because I can be, my image can be this, and then when the real me show up, now when I get caught with a pipe and all this shit, like, oh, it's bad for my image. Like, no, this really me, you feel me? Opposed to you just being yourself, and then it's like, all right, it's something you can learn from, you feel me? Yeah. So the image shit is what I don't be understanding with people like.
Because you see a bunch of motherfuckers jump in the comments, they like, oh, she really rap about it though, she really rap. That's all they care about online. Like, they don't care she locked up, they care she really rap about it.
This depends on the algorithm. That's what Facebook care about, you feel me? Instagram is more business like, you feel me? People, what about the people that send her deposits and all that type of shit? Like,
that's a fact.
The business world don't like that shit. It's bad for the image in the business sense, and that's why she was trying to rebrand in the first place. You feel me?
You know, we gonna get into that later too, as far as age and, you know, some pet peeves you stress me out with. But you're a couple ticks older than her. What advice would you give her? Seeing how, like I said, we move out of town a lot. We got a lot of bookings. Or it ain't no advice to give.
I don't know her situation. You feel me? I don't know if she was working and got pulled over. I don't know if she was out loose as hell partying. I don't know. So just for anybody in general that's in the trenches, in the streets out here, folks, stay your ass in the house, folks. If you ain't got nothing going on, if you ain't taking care of no business, you shouldn't be outside, period. If you A to B on Cutter Grave, a lot of shit won't happen. And in between that A and B, have your shit together, folks. Because one tiny slip up, folk, and you jeopardize everything.
Well, you is booked in Bloomington next week. How do you travel? Because that's local, so of course you drive, you do this. How do you move? Like, get them step-by-step guide without telling too much. Like, how is KB Nene moving to Bloomington?
First of all, on Cutter Grade, I got 2 car notes, and I'm still going to go get a rental. On folks now, I'm going to grab me a rental. On folks, and we're going to drive. And I'm going to have my security, who is a state police officer and military. He is going to drive out there too, and he's going to meet me at my booking, at my scheduled time, and I'm going to complete my contractual obligations, and I'm going to take my ass home after I pay him.
Simple and plain?
That's simple. Nothing
Where's
more,
the Don Julio
less.
lemonade on your trip?
I'm going to be drunk as passed out sleep. Jason won't be. Jason won't be.
Yeah.
I got a team around me.
That's why I said they don't know. So B.O., he don't drink, he don't smoke, he drive. Then, you know, when I can't slide legally, we got Chris gonna slide legally. And you know, Caporiski always got the cameras rolling. And not to go too detailed into the team, but I just really want people to understand, like, everybody supposed to play a role to make this shit work.
It's a team. You feel me?
Not to keep talking about her, but she up now. So why?
Man, these motherfucking people, look, it's hard to talk about her situation because me and her got fake smoke.
Yeah.
So if I say shit, it's
like
gonna be
Raven,
perceived.
we know it ain't real smoke, so it's like you could speak
yeah,
on
but
it.
I'm just saying like how it's gonna be taken. It's gonna be taken in turn like I'm trying to down her or kick her while she down.
But not when they watch it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, what they got to say. What was the question?
The question was, you say Pat not upstairs. What's the issues with Claressa Shields? Because we love Claressa Shields around here.
God, that bitch got issue with me. I did start with her though. I been talking shit about her because I ain't had no reason to talk shit about that lady. She ain't never did nothing to me. I just was making content about her, like I was making content about Bo Keisha and them, and she responded. That's it.
What you think triggered her?
I be talking a lot of shit about her, folk, and that shit be going viral. I think the first thing that she responded on is when she fought that big man-looking bitch.
Beat her ass.
Beat the fuck out of her. I say that man finna beat the fuck out of you, Claressa. She beat the fuck out of dude.
Yeah, so. I wish you would call me, because I know boxing.
I ain't never seen her fight. I swear to God.
Shit out of her.
I never knew who the bitch was until she started fucking with Remy, my husband. That's why I don't like the bitch. On Cutter Grade, she started fucking with Remy, my husband, and then the movie came out. And we went to go see the movie. And that's all I knew about the bitch.
So you in the fast forward. So I'm going to give everybody some game. You know the year Angel Reese won, what was it, like Sportswoman of the Year or some shit like. Angel Reese won something. I want to say that was last year. Claressa Shields really did deserve it. She was like 4-time undisputed champion. And, you know,
she got the accolades.
People didn't respect it. So I just want you to know she is like the GOAT of this shit.
I'm sure she is, but she kissed my motherfucking ass for first nail grade. Because at the end of the day, when the dust settles and the smoke, whatever goes, whatever the saying goes, Pap's still not upstairs, folks. So I understand.
So we got Nene versus Claressa Shields on Knuckles and Belt Buckles.
Hell no, folks. Yeah, on Cutter Ground, I'm going short with an AK-47. King David. That you guys went and made a flyer. Talk about I'm finna box her. Oh, what the fuck y'all think y'all? Y'all they just see me out of win with that motherfucker little ass girl from Minnesota. I'm not finna box that lady. I'm gonna pop the shit out of her. But no, I ain't got no beef with Claressa for real. I just don't know her fucking name.
It's
Claressa.
Cause her nickname Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields. You gonna forget next time. Yeah. But speaking of the fight, why you ain't call me before that fight? Like you just randomly said it's a Minnesota bitch.
I ain't think that bitch was coming. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think that shit was real.